Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to start a reading vlog for this week. I'm starting a little bit later. It is Tuesday, and if I'm talking a little bit weird, it's because I am. I have a dentist appointment today, and I'm going to go as an emergency because it's my wisdom teeth. I feel like I have talked about that 2 to 3 times already on my channel, so we're not gonna go there. But I wanted to let you guys know the books that I'm reading. Right now I have 2 that I'm in the middle of. I did start both. The first is The Lost Ticket. This is my book club pick of the month. I am 130 pages in. This is a 340 page book, so far I am really enjoying it. I did talk a little bit about this book over on the vlog before this one, which I posted, which I was building my bookshelves, and I did give a little bit of a synopsis of what this is about. This is basically about these two people who meet this, Frank, and then this girl that we don't know her name really, just because he never got to, get that from her. And he basically meets this girl back in 1982, I think, and no, actually 1930 something, I don't know, it's in the late 90s, and basically early 90s, and basically they meet, they have a really good time at the bus while they're traveling, and the girl writes her phone number down on a ticket, but unfortunately the guy, Frank, loses the ticket. So it's years later now, and he's always been trying to find her. He always rides the same bus trying to find her, but he's really old and he's getting dementia, so they need to find this girl. They're trying to find this girl for him. I feel like this is a really cute book, and I am so happy that we picked this one for the month because it gives me that fluffiness that I need. I hope it's not sad or anything. Hopefully, I don't think it will be, but who knows. I don't cry often, but I might cry for this because I'm a sucker for anything old. Old people are just so cute to me, so I love that. So that is one book that I'm reading, and then the other book that I'm reading is Carnival. I am super excited for this book. I already started it. I don't want to give any spoilers, but this is about 2 sisters who have always been excited about this carnival, this whole thing that goes around cities. And ever since one of the sisters was young, she's always write letters to the owner of the circus or carnival, and she always tells them to come to her city, because she wants to go with her sister. And they live an abusive life with her dad. Her dad is really controlling and abusive and all that, so they really want to go here. And her sister, the last year that she writes to the carnival owner, they get a letter back with some tickets to go. Right when they were about to give up doing the letters and everything, because one of the sisters was going to get married, they get a letter and they're so excited, so they go. But then this carnival or this game type of thing, it's not what it seems to be, and it is so freaking good. I just can't. I am probably halfway through the book at this point, and I am really enjoying this book. It is super good. So these are the 2 books that I'm reading right now. They give 2 vibes. You see, they give fantasy, romance. It has a little bit of a romance subplot, I would say, so far. Fantasy, romance, contemporary, cute romance, probably sad. So these are the 2 books that I'm going to be reading. I wanted to just jump on here to let you guys know what I'm going to be reading and doing the intro. It's already 5 minutes, so I have to keep going. So I will come back when I have an update on either of these 2. come on here and give a little update of the book that I'm reading currently, which this update would be about The Lost Ticket. I think I'm gonna cry. I think I am going to be so sad and cry because if you read this book, I thought that I was picking something like fluffy and something like cute, but so basically Frank met this girl, like I mentioned before, at a bus, and he lost a ticket with her number on it. I think 20 years later, I don't know, maybe 35 years later, something like that. He's 82 now, 82, 83. And he's still looking for the same girl. He goes to the bus every day. He is getting forgetful and dementia. So basically he forgets things, and his daughter's really scared that one day he's gonna forget a stop, or he's gonna forget where he's at and get lost. So obviously he hires someone to help him, but she wants him to go to a assistant, facility. So now Frank met two people, Libby, her name is Libby. Libby, and Dylan is his caretaker in the meantime. And it is just so cute because he has met so many people in the bus. Bus 88 is called, throughout the years, and this one guy comes to Libby and Dylan and stops them and tells them the story of how Frank helped him, and it is so touching and so cute, and I think I'm gonna cry. Let's be honest, I'm gonna cry, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I don't want to. Anyways, I'm gonna keep reading, and I will come back at the end with my final rating on this. I have a final update on one of the books that I'm reading for this vlog, and that is Carvel. I absolutely love this book so much. I think that the writing was well done. It was fun. It was fast-paced. The ending was kind of wow. Now we get the other story for the other sister, and it was kind of like a mind fuck, to be honest. It was one of those things that you read the book and you think one thing the whole entire time, and then you find out that it was not real. But then, it's all of that. So there's a lot of things not answered in this book at the end that I feel like book 2 is going to deliver. So I ended up giving this book a 4-star. I feel like a 4-star is a good rating because I see the potential for a 5 or even a higher rating than a 5. I have some of those sometimes for the second and third book of this series. So I really enjoyed it, and I feel like if you like anything, if you have had this on your TBR for a while like I did, I feel like you should pick it up. It's a fast read, and it's the whole entire circus, carnival, a carnival circus thing was amazing. The acting within the acting. I feel like this book is one of those books where you're reading fiction, so you're reading something that's not real, and it's an acting but in writing, and you get an acting within the acting, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense at all, but you get it's not real, so someone wrote this, and someone's imagining all of this stuff, so it's not real. But then the character is going through everything that's happening in Carvel, and she's believing something that it's not. So it's kind of she's emerging herself into this world, and towards the end she finds out things that it's like, wow. So like that's what I mean within, when I say it's like acting within the acting, like acting within the writing. It's like so freaking good. So I feel like you should definitely pick it up if this has been something that you have been wanting to read, because I think that is a well like done book to me. It wasn't quite a 5-star, I would say. The reason why, it was just more of like, I feel like the book could have been shorter for what it was. Like, this is a 436 page book. I feel like the plot extended a lot to get into like the ending, and I feel like the ending was like quick. Like the ending of this book is like, you read from page 100 to 420, and then the rest you get the ending. It's like really like that ending, or not the ending, but the end of this book in particular, which is why I thought that maybe the second and third book would have a better chance of being a 5-star for me, which is why I didn't give this a 5-star. But I think like it's gorgeous. I think that the cover itself is like gorgeous, so I feel like you should definitely pick this book up if you have been thinking about it, because it's lovely. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a cover like this? And the other book that I'm reading, I don't have an update yet for it because I'm still reading it. Like right now, I'm into more of a fantasy mood and like a thriller mood, because it's like obviously fall. We're decorating the house for the fall. We're still not completely done, but as you guys can see over there, I'm like, it's starting to look good. It's starting to, you know, she's starting to get her form. So I have been doing like a lot of stuff, but yeah, I haven't been into a contemporary romance mood. I picked up another book that I wish I could include in this video, and I don't know if I'm going to. Like, I'll talk about it later and we'll see our thoughts. If not, I'll start another reading vlog and I talk about that one, because that one's like that one got me like all sorts of messed up. And I don't know how that one's gonna end, because we already got what's going on, and I'm like, how is this gonna end? Like, was this a lie the whole time? You know what? One of those books, like psychological, messed up. Anyways, I haven't been on a contemporary romance mood, and the reason, it could be because I have been reading, like for the past couple of months, I've just been focusing on contemporary romance, and I have been forgetting about my fantasy and about my thrillers. And I love suspense, I love thrillers, I love all of that. So I feel like now that it's the full time, it's getting a little chiller. Like, chiller, is that a word? No. It's getting a little like colder out, or not like cold, but like it's getting more like less warm. I'm starting to want to read more fantasy romance, more like, you know, things that are like magical things, you know? So, and a lot of more like suspense thrillers, things like that. I don't like horror, but I do like those stuff. So it's getting me, it's hard to get through it, and I need to hurry the heck up because that's my book club pick of the month. So I don't know, tonight I'll probably try to finish it. I'm halfway through the book. Hopefully I can finish the other half, and then I will give you guys an update tomorrow. Hopefully I can get through it because I have to hurry up. Hello friends, happy Saturday. I wanted to come on here and finally close out the video for this vlog. Today's Saturday, so like I said, happy Saturday. And I wanted to talk about the last book that I was reading, which is The Lost Ticket, but I didn't want to talk too much into it. The reason why is because that is my book pick of the month for this book club that I have with some friends of mine. So I don't want to talk too much into it because I know that a few of them do watch my channel, so I don't want to, you know, give anything away on the book. Just know that there's a trope on there that I was not expecting that happened, and I'm not a really big fan of, but that did not take away from the whole story. I felt like the whole story was good, so I don't want to talk too much into it, but I gave that book like a 3 point, it was like a higher 3, just because of that trope. Like I really do dislike tropes like that, and I do take my ratings seriously when it comes to a trope that I don't really like or enjoy. So I would say I gave it like a 3.8 or something like that, like closer to a 4, but not quite a 4. But I went to the Goodwill today and I did pick up a few books here. I have no clue some of the books that are on here. Like, I just looked at them and I was like, I know that this is something that I would actually enjoy, so I wanted to just let you guys know. I don't know if any of these books are like the first or the third or the second in the series either. I just thought that I would pick them up, and I need to fill out my other bookshelves. So anyways, I just wanted to pick it up. The first one that I picked up was To All the Boys I Loved Before. This is a Netflix show, and I did watch the first movie. I think it's a movie. It's actually, yeah, it's a film, so it's a movie. I watched it a really long time ago, and I'm on a hook, you guys. As you guys know, I'm on a hook with the Summer I Turned Pretty series. Like, I am hooked to the core. Team Jellyfish Forever, Team Jeremiah. I love that man. I love their relationship, and I am so sad. This is for another video, but I am so freaking sad that my girl Belly's not ending up with him. Like, I am truly sad, and I'm not a Conrad like hater by all means, but like, I just, anyways, this is about this book. So I am going to be reading the book. Like, I never read the book, so I think this is the first one, and then there's 2 more after this. So, but I did want to pick up the book, read the book, and then go back to the TV show or the movie. I think it's a movie, because I watched it like a really long time ago, so I was glad, and it was only 99 cents. I also got this John Green Paper Town. I've heard people talk about this book. I don't know, I have no clue what it is about, but it was 99 cents, so I was like, let me pick it up. So when I'm in the mood of like something different, I'll probably pick this up. Now, I picked up this other book. This was like $2, and it's a paper, it's a hardcover, which I'm not a fan of, but I've heard that this is actually, I did look this up, and this is actually the 3rd book in a series. So I did pick up the 3rd. I don't have the 1st or the 2nd, but I was like, nah, $2 for a paper, for a hardcover is not bad. And the first one is Finley Donovan is killing it, and I heard it's like really funny, like a murder mystery, funny, like a really good time. So I was like, I definitely want a good time. So I have the 3rd one now. I just need to make sure I pick up Finley Donovan is killing it, and then there's Finley Donovan knocks him dead, and then this one is Finley Donovan jumps the gun. So you can tell it's like a murder mystery, like a little series, and I love that. Like, it's gonna be fall soon, so you know, I had to pick this one up. The other thing that I saw was something that I was like, I wonder why it's here, but maybe it's because it's people's least favorite book. And I picked up this one. It is the new cover for the Sarah J Maas. This is Crown of Midnight, and I do have the whole entire series here in the all covers, but I was like, why not pick this up? 99 cents, guys. Like, it was just 99 cents. Like, I was like, who probably did not like it? I tried to look and see if the other like books were around, and they were not. It was just this one. And Crown of Midnight, if I'm not mistaken, it's the 3rd book in the order. I'm not sure, but I had to pick up this cover. I mean, it's the new covers for 99 cents, and I don't know, maybe I'll read this one instead of my new one that I have. The other book was Love at First. That's what it says. Love at First by Kate Claiborne. It Only Takes a Moment. I don't know. The cover looked really cute, and again, it's a romance, and anything like romance, like, I'm gonna get, like, no matter what. So I picked that one up, and I think this is a series, if I'm not mistaken. This other one by JoJo. I'm not even gonna pronounce that last name. Oh, Paris for One, and I just saw it, and I thought that, I don't know, Still Me maybe is the first one. I don't know, I have no clue, but it sounds like a good time, so I was like, I'm definitely picking this up, so I picked it up. And yeah, guys, that is the books that I got for 99 cents. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 books, and it was like $8 because the hardcover one was $2 something. So those are the books that I got. I'm actually really excited for all of them, and I'm gonna put them on my shelf in the back because I needed more books. I really did need a book, so I'm actually really excited that I was able to pick all of these up. I'm actually gonna go to a new Goodwill around my area tomorrow, so hopefully they have a good book section. This is the Goodwill that I always go to, but it's a little bit farther from me now that we moved. It's not like that far, it's like a little bit farther, so I'm not gonna go to that one all the time, but I know that there's one around my area for like, it's like 10 minutes away. So tomorrow, since it's a dollar Sunday, I'm gonna go and see what they have because I'm excited to see if they have a lot more book stuff. So I'm actually really excited for that. I'm probably gonna make it into another vlog type thing. So yeah guys, if you guys made it to the end of this video, I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.